You're watching, yes, the Yankees Entertainment and Sports Network.
It's one of those days here in Florida that you should be at the beach. Very hot and humid outside, but we are indoors. The indoor comfort of Tropicana Field. As today, the Yes Network presents New York Yankees baseball. It'll be the Yankees against the Tampa Bay Rays in the final game of a 3-game series from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Hi, everybody. Ken Singleton along with John Flaherty. Well, last night, Masahiro Tanaka was just outstanding. A 3-hit shutout as the Yankees even up this series as they won by a score of 4-0. But even more news following the ball game. The Yankees made a big deal. They traded for Zach Britton, 2-time closer, all-star closer of the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles acquired 3 young pitchers, Dylan Tate, Josh Rogers, and Cody Carroll, from the Yankees. Now, what can the Yankees expect?
General Manager Brian Cashman got a little creative right here, bringing in Zach Britton. Obviously, an all-star closer, like you mentioned, Kenny. He brings a nasty sinker with him to the Bronx, about 97 miles an hour. You and I saw him during that series with Baltimore. He's coming off an injury with his Achilles, but he is healthy now, and you start imagining the Yankees, how they can shorten ball games. Britton is going to be a big-time addition.
Well, even more good news for the Yankees today. Gleyber Torres, the possible Rookie of the Year in the American League, is back in the lineup this afternoon. He'll be at second base. That's what he's done in 63 games. .294 average, 15 home runs, 42 runs batted in. All the numbers are good for Gleyber Torres this year. And Flash, let's look at some of his highlights.
Yeah, when you look at those numbers offensively, obviously Gleyber Torres has had an amazing rookie year, but I think the energy that he brings to this lineup, the way he plays defense at second base, it gives the Yankees a little bit more stability than they had. And obviously what he has done at the plate, the 15 home runs, the 42 RBIs, and again, a little bit of speed and nice head first slide into third base. He's a guy that has learned to hit for power at the big leagues. He is healthy now as a successful rehab stint in Tampa, and obviously the flair for the dramatic, a big walk-off hit for Torres.
So Torres back in the lineup this afternoon, and tomorrow joining the Yankees will be Zach Britton. Meredith Marakovits got the reaction from the clubhouse about the Yankees obtaining an all-star closer. No, he wasn't really overpowering. He didn't throw many pitches over 91, maybe 92 miles an hour. But everything had some good movement on it, down in the zone. Walker hits a high fly ball to left field to Wendell. This should get Torres in from third base. He tags, and the Yankees are going to take a 1-0 lead on the sacrifice fly by Neil Walker.
Well, the veteran Neil Walker, it's all about situational hitting and making sure you get a pitch out over the plate that you can elevate. Easy play for Gleyber Torres to score on the sac fly.
So the Yankees break out in front here in the second inning. And the number 9 hitter, Kyle Higashioka, with Sanchez going on 2 balls and a strike on Kiermaier. The Rays bullpen is busy again. That's with a long look at the signs from Higashioka. Runner goes. Pitch is hit high and deep to right field. Judge can look at it. This one is gone, and the Rays have taken a 2-1 lead. Kiermaier with his 3rd home run of the year. And now the Rays lead by 1.
Well, Kevin Cash, manager of the Rays, kind of gets some things going on the bases here. He sent Adam Moore a little hit and run and probably gets more than he planned on with Kiermaier.
Once again, the 3-2 pitch. Hit high in the air to deep left center field. On the run is Gardner. This one is gone. A home run. Crone hits number 20 on the year. and it's now a 3-1 ball game. Looked like a hit off the top of the wall. It went over. Cron already with a career high, and now has hit his 20th.
Well, Cron really the one-ray hitter last night who was all over Masahiro Tanaka. He's been swinging a hot bat lately, and you mentioned home run number 20 to one of the deepest parts of the park here at Tropicana Field.
The Yankees are wondering if should they challenge this or not. I think it hit and then hit that back wall and came back on the field. Wait a minute. Ooh. Well, it hit and then went over the back wall. There it goes. It's going to carry him and then over the center field wall. So that's a home run.
How does it?
Now, Romo has had 5 openers this year. Ball is hit high in the air to center field. Kiermaier going to make the catch. Gardner's tagging, he's coming, and Kiermaier will throw to second base, which is the heads-up play. So Gardner scores. It's now a 3-2 game, and you know Kiermaier is thinking.
Well, Stanton ends up with a sacrifice fly, but we'll take a look at the pitch-by-pitch. Slider way off the plate, big swing and a miss. Another slider off the plate, big swing and a miss. Misses down and away with the slider, and then he's going to come back with it 1-2. Stanton had a pretty good pitch to drive, sacrifice fly, and the Yankees chipping away.
Yeah, you know, Kiermaier, I think under normal circumstances would have tried to throw home, but 2 things played against it. First of all was Gardner at third, who has great speed, and number 2, he wants to keep Didi Gregorius at first base, who would be the tying run. The throw comes home, Didi could move to second. So now there are 2 outs. The Yankees have a run in. Torres at the plate, and he took a pitch for a strike. Veteran against veteran here. Gardner had a walk and scored in the 8th inning. Outside of that, he's 0 for 3. Only had 3 at-bats against Romo, but he's had 1 hit in those 3 at-bats. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Romo, who takes that familiar walk after every pitch. Walks to the front of man, then to the side, and enters from the side door to get back up on the hill. Two runners lead. That is low. A ball and a strike. Brett Gardner trying to make something happen with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Against the veteran Sergio Romo. That's a call strike as he hits the outside corner.
I see Brett Gardner not happy with that call.
Maybe good reason not to be happy with it. Yankees are 1 for their last 15 with runners in scoring position in this series. Haven't been able to come through with a big hit. Moore. Another good stop behind home plate. 2-2.
Well, you're expecting the changeup to be away from a lefty, not yanked down and in, so that makes that play even more impressive, be able to get there easily.
Well, Romo wants this to be the pitch of decision. He doesn't want it to go to 3-2 and give the runners a chance at a running start. So let's see what happens here. Pitch is on the way, and it's low, ball 3. So the runners will be on the move. 3-2 with 2 outs here tonight. Judge is on deck. And Duhar at second. Hicks from first will be on the move. Everybody on their edge of their seats here at Tropicana Field. Rays trying to hold on to a 3-2 lead. Here's the pitch. The runners go, and it's grounded foul. Romo went with his signature slider. A nail-biter for both of these managers. Couple of deep breaths and Romo's ready to go. There go the runners. And it's swung on. He missed strike 3. It looked like Gardner chased a bad pitch. The Rays win it by a score of 3-2. And they take the series 2 out of 3 against the Yankees. So in front of the biggest crowd of this series, yep, Gardner chased a bad one. And usually doesn't happen, but it happens here, and the Rays can celebrate a victory.
See the frustration from Gardner, the excitement from Romo. And these Rays, who have given the Yankees trouble this year, take 2 out of 3 in this series.
We'll be back as we wrap this one up from Tropicana Field. The Rays win it by a score of 3-2. We'll be back in a moment.